Adam McKay's upcoming film, Don't Look Up, is a science fiction black comedy written, co-produced, and directed by him. The movie stars legends from Hollywood such as Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence as two low-level astronomers attempting to warn humanity about an asteroid that will destroy Earth via a meteor. The Don't Look Up cast is insane. Here's why. Don't Look Up, like Adam McKay's previous films, The Big Short and Vice, is brimming with talent in front of the camera. Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence lead the star-studded cast. The cast features a number of well-known actors, including Jonah Hill, Ron Pearlman, Timothee Chalamet, Cate Blanchett, Meryl Streep, Matthew Perry, Chris Evans, and even singer Ariana Grande. In addition, Defenders actor Rob Morgan appears in his most significant role to date. This is a mega cast, and fans across the globe are very excited for this film to finally drop. Director Adam McKay still can't believe Leonardo, the superstar actor, agreed to star in the film about two astronomers who go on a meteor to warn the world that in fact a gigantic comet is hurtling towards Earth. McKay shared in an interview, "I think he's amazing and I love his work, but I just thought there's no way he's going to do this because if I could only work with Martin Scorsese, I would only work with Martin Scorsese," McKay said recently on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, noting that the two are frequent collaborators on films such as The Wolf of Wall Street and The Departed. "I would be Martin Scorsese's assistant on set, so why would he do this with me?" The Step Brothers director went on to say that while he wrote the female astronomer role specifically for Lawrence, it took DiCaprio a while to commit to the film. McKay later discovered, however, that the actor adored his scribbles. He continued, "We went back and forth on the script," McKay said on a podcast. "It was about a 4 to 5 month process with us just kicking around ideas. We took a break for the quarantine, and lo and behold, once we figured out a theoretically safe way to shoot the movie, he was in, Leo. I couldn't believe it. It's no surprise he's fabulous in the movie." McKay continued, talking about their relationship on set. "He's really funny, really grounded." McKay continued, "It's a great mix, and it was perfect with Jen Lawrence, who is the same way. She's crazy funny, but grounded. When you had those two as our main people, the style of the movie was set." Don't Look Up release date. When Don't Look Up was released to the public in 2019, everyone was eager to learn more about the film. First, it was revealed that Step Brothers director Adam McKay has signed on as the film's writer and director. Don't Look Up production began in November 2020, and the cast and crew had been filming for 3 months straight in various cities throughout Massachusetts. Principal photography ended in February 2021, and the Netflix film entered post-production. There was no official release date for Don't Look Up, but we anticipate that it will be released this fall or winter. We anticipate that it will be available on Netflix in November or December, as McKay revealed on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast that Don't Look Up will be available in these months. It makes sense for the film to be released in one of these months because the Oscars in 2021 will be right around the corner, and this film will most likely win a slew of awards. It was announced on February 19, 2020 that principal photography would begin in April 2020. It was, however, postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Filming began on November 18, 2020 in various locations throughout Boston, Massachusetts. Part of the film is set in New York, but Boston serves as a stand-in. The film was also shot in other Massachusetts towns such as Brockton, Framingham, and Westboro. Jennifer Lawrence was mildly injured during filming on February 5, 2021, when a controlled glass explosion went awry. Principal photography wrapped on February 18, 2021. In November 2019, it was announced that the film would be distributed by Paramount Pictures, with Adam McKay writing, directing, and producing under his Hyper-Object Industries banner. On February 19, 2020, Netflix acquired the film from Paramount. Don't Look Up synopsis. Don't Look Up follows the journey of two people who are trying to persuade the rest of the world that they are all going to die. The film is billed as a dark comedy, so expect a lot of dark humor and a stressed-out DiCaprio. Jennifer Lawrence's character Kate will be displayed as the more level-headed of the two in the short teaser that aired during the Olympics and was captured and shared secondhand by Michael Cudi on their Twitter, while DiCaprio's Dr. Mindy is pictured hyperventilating in a bathroom, and the Oval Office Aside from Leo and Jennifer's characters, the only other people in the short clip are Streep and Hill as the president and her son, who don't appear to be taking the situation seriously. While only a few minutes long, the first sneak peek gives viewers a good idea of the existential dread and spot-on humor that will be featured in Don't Look Up, and we can't wait. In addition, a brief glimpse of the upcoming film was included in Netflix's official video sneak peek of the 2021 movie lineup, which was released in January. Keep an eye out for Netflix's first official trailer, which will hopefully reveal more about the film's plot and characters. In a detailed account with the New York Times, Adam McKay admitted that the plot is nothing new, but described the tone as dark comedy. He stated, "It's not the most high-concept, bizarre idea. The idea of a disaster movie in which people don't necessarily believe the disaster is coming. It goes back to that trope of the mayor from Jaws. Love to prove that, wouldn't you? Get your name into the National Geographic?" So it's two mid-level, very sincere astronomers who make the discovery of a lifetime, which is a killer asteroid headed toward Earth. They have to warn everyone and have to go on a media tour. It's them navigating our world. It's them navigating their equivalent of Twitter. It's them navigating the political landscape. It's them navigating talk shows and how they're perceived. It's DiCaprio and Lawrence and Rob Morgan trying to warn the world. I call it a dark comedy. Behind-the-scenes secrets of Don't Look Up. Dealing with COVID-19 during filming. Hundreds of people are usually required on a film set for a major motion picture. Don't Look Up is no exception, with a rumored budget of $75 million. Even with crews working tirelessly in shifts to keep the set from becoming overcrowded, a source close to the production said that there are easily more than 100 people on set at any given time. Prospective extras, on the other hand, will not be allowed to work on the film until they have passed multiple COVID tests, according to the source. To avoid outbreaks, films like Don't Look Up rely on COVID compliance consultants, a new role that has emerged on sets as Hollywood resumes work around the world. When crews filmed at South Station on December 1st, the safety protocols were obvious. Sanitation stations were set up throughout the set. Most crew members wore face shields, and there were separate bathrooms for what Netflix refers to as red zone personnel, actors who would be unmasked on set, and crew members who had to be near them. The protocols of filming during COVID-19 are quite severe. However, the bright side of it is that the crew and cast do get very close, and it often makes for better on-screen relationships, if you ask me. Many of the cast members shared via social media their thoughts on the COVID-19 restrictions and their time in quarantine before the filming process began. Morgan, who arrived in Boston more than a month ago, has been working out in his hotel room. The actor announced on Instagram that he would be arriving for the first day of filming with a little extra quarantine weight. Also, in her interview with Colbert, Streep talked about how eerie and interesting it was to film a scene at the DCU Center in Worcester, where she was supposed to enter an arena of 20,000 cheering fans in her role as president. Even in normal circumstances, the film would not have required 20,000 extras, but due to COVID protocols, there were far fewer than usual. Filming locations. Don't Look Up is currently filming in Boston's downtown area. Lawrence and DiCaprio have already arrived and begun filming, beginning at South Station and using an Acela Express train as a backdrop. Fans flocked to South Station to watch the shoot, and a few extras were hired as passengers. Crews also traveled west to Framingham to film. However, in order to keep the production safe and isolated amid COVID concerns, the majority of Don't Look Up's filming locations have been kept under wraps. Having said that, the production in Boston is expected to last until the end of the year and well into next. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about the upcoming mega film Don't Look Up, along with the crazy talented and beloved cast that will feature in this film. Adam McKay really hit the jackpot with this star-studded cast. It is bound to be an epic movie. We cannot wait for this film to drop. But let us know what you think down in the comments. Are you excited for this movie to air? If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.